is no secret that North Idaho has been discovered, but we are literally surrounded by mountains, lakes, rivers, streams, trees. So where is all the building? Well, today we are in where all the new construction is going. So we're gonna tell you exactly what you get here. A boy, Conor here, has literally sold dozens of houses of new construction, worked in these areas. So everything you need to know about the new construction neighborhoods right here in North Idaho. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Wilkey.
And I'm Conor Hammons.
That's right. This whole channel is everything you need to know about working, eating, sleeping, living, playing right here in North Idaho. So if it is your first time to this channel, make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click that little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. We get calls every single day from people moving and relocating here, and we absolutely love it. So make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Days, nights, weekends, we got your back when moving to North Idaho. All right, so since my man here literally has sold dozens of houses in here, we've literally helped a lot of clients in here. This is where the new construction is. I'm gonna turn it over to him. So Conor, like, where are we right now, and what do we get right here?
Yeah, so right now we're in Post Falls, Idaho. As Jackson mentioned, you're surrounded by mountains. You're in the valley here. This is where all the new development's happening in North Idaho. Post Falls used to be farmland and still is quite a bit of farmland, but in terms of new construction, we have a lot of builders out here putting houses up, and if you're looking for that kind of planned development with parks, walking trails, new elementary schools going up like right over here, Post Falls is a spot to be. I've been in new construction for about 4 years prior to this, and I've helped many clients through the building process. So if that's what you're looking for, I'm your man to help you go through that process. Yeah, so that's a really cool thing. You'll be able to walk your kids to school. I mean, you have parks, walking trails, real safe neighborhoods around here. And so if that's what you're looking for, Post Falls is a really good spot for you.
All right, so I got to tell my story again. So as a journeyman lineman for years and years, I actually ran a lot of the power out here. And so with that being said, yes, there is a bunch of different styles of new construction, and I'm not talking about the face of the house or the inside of the house, but what you get. So we're gonna show you this side right now. If you look, you can kind of see it where those new apartments are going. That is Highway 41. So that separates the east and the west side of that separates two distinct types of new construction. So we're gonna go through here today and really show you this side, which is the east side of 41. All right, so as we're kind of driving through here, Conor's gonna talk about where we're at and then what's coming up here in the future.
Yeah, so as Jackson mentioned, you know, Highway 41 kind of cuts north and south in Post Falls all the way up to Spirit Lake and then down to I-90. And right now in the Foxtail development that we're in, there's also a thoroughfare that's just north of this development called Prairie. Mm-hmm. That runs east and west, pretty much connects Coeur d'Alene and Post Falls. The really cool thing about that is they've platted a commercial tech park up there right off north of Prairie. So right close to here, they're going to be recruiting in businesses that'll have high-paying jobs, tech jobs, really cool stuff that they're doing here in Post Falls as it grows.
So the north of us is all the tech. We're actually going to drive right through the heart of these developments. So like, where are we heading in right now?
Right now we're in Foxtail. Foxtail is a new construction development in Post Falls that I actually worked for 4 years.
Yep.
Helped over 150 people buy homes in here. As you were walking or driving through, you'll see the different styles. Craftsman home, you got ranchers, multi-level, hardy plank siding, really high-end finishes throughout these homes, and big garages too. A lot of the thing, this development in particular doesn't have shops, but they do have a lot of 3-car tandem garages. And so if you're looking for the subdivision type of living where you don't want a ton of maintenance on your yard, but you want to be close to schools and parks and have really good walkability, development like Foxtail is really nice.
Is it just families and kids moving here, or who's all moving here?
A lot of young families we helped as clients, but also a lot of older folks who maybe have lived out on 1 acre, 5 acre parcels and are downsizing a little bit and want a little rancher with low maintenance. A lot of mix there.
All right, so I remember years ago this just starting and running power. So is there actually like resale in here now too?
Yeah, absolutely. Have one listed right now. matter of fact. But yeah, there are some resale listings in here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much, if you want a new construction home but don't want to wait the 8 to 9 months to build, there are resale. There are also, one other thing to point out, a lot of the builders here in North Idaho, not just in this development, build spec homes. So they're trying to get out in front of the curve. Spec homes meaning they're just building houses for people to come and buy. And as long as you're jumping on that, within the first few months, you can still have the ability to pick some finishes, which is great, and you don't have to wait the whole time to finish a new construction build.
So that means you can literally start it from the concrete foundation, pick everything, or you can find it about halfway through where you're getting your finishes and your touches. Or if you're in a rush, you got to get here, you want new construction, those spec homes are available for you to buy and turnkey. So
yep.
All different types here. We're going to show you a few more in this side before we jump across 41. There's some really cool stuff over there that you're going to want to see if you want more space, like in the garage or a shop attached even. So let's cruise through. We'll show them a few more of the houses, in the past few years that would be available right now. All right, so where are we at right now and where are we headed to?
So we're just leaving Foxtail, which is pretty much on the very east side of Post Falls, almost as close as you can get to Coeur d'Alene. We're heading west across Highway 41. Check out a couple other developments.
Yeah, so we are on Poleline. This is one of the main arterial roads. So headed north from here, you've got Prairie and Hayden Ave. So those are like your main roads to get over to Hayden, to Coeur d'Alene. And what's cool about these, like Prairie and Hayden Ave, Prairie especially, they'll run you all the way out to like basically the Spokane Valley, out to I-90. So you don't always have to take I-90, which can get backed up sometimes. These are where you're going to find a lot of people taking the back roads to get over to the Washington border.
Yep.
So now we're coming up. We're right on Highway 41 and Poleline. So again, this is the big divider between these two different developments, but you're getting technically the same thing. There is not really any shops, restaurants, bars in the neighborhoods, but right down Highway 41 right here, about 3 minutes, is Post Falls, and all of your shops, all of your restaurants. There's little bars over there, things that you need. There's your Walmarts,
yep.
Gas stations,
good restaurants,
Capone's. If you live here, that's probably the top spot. And so you do have that within minutes.
One thing to note on 41 too, as the developments are going and the houses are being built, they have plans to widen 41 here in the next year.
Yep.
So it's going to be a lot better for traffic. It's lined with commercial zoned lots, so in the future you can see more commercial going up that lines 41. So in preparation for that, they're making it a little bit bigger and more of a thoroughfare.
It's funny to see the transition our whole lives of living here. These roads that were like basically dirt roads as kids now are like 4-lane and they're having to widen. So people are definitely showing up here, and this is, where we're putting a lot of those people. So now we're in, or I guess where are we right now? And these are the townhomes, so this is a different style.
Yeah, so we're over across 41 on the west side. It's a development called Tullamore, and it's really more of a mixed development. So you got a lot of different home styles. Right now I'm going through just a little road that features the townhomes in here.
Definitely more affordability in here.
More affordable. Side by side, you get your own garage.
So this is real entry level, but now you can get your 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom house. What are the prices starting?
Yeah, a lot of 3-bed, 2-baths. Prices are like in the 200s, mid to high 200s, and you get your own attached garage.
Yeah.
And they're cute little places too, low maintenance, but for, low entry, these are good spots.
Yep, and you're gonna have people mowing your lawns and stuff for you too. So if you don't want any of that lawn care or anything, these are good little developments for that. Once you get into the new construction, like the actual houses, you will be mowing your own lawn too. So I know a lot of our clients reaching out to us, talk about that stuff. So now we are actually, if I turned you around, Post Falls High School and everything is literally right up here. But we're gonna go into this neighborhood and show you these really cool style houses. There's Post Falls.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is the back of their house. You can see these huge shops that we're talking about attached. Okay, so this is why we wanted to come in here. We're gonna talk about this real quick. You literally have shops attached to your house. So we're looking right here. You've got a giant truck and a pontoon boat. It looks like a 22, 24 footer. And these got side-by-sides and everything. And you can fit all that in your shop. All right, tell us a little bit about this neighborhood, Conor.
Yeah, so Tullamore is known for its diversity of style of homes. So as you'll see, you have homes with attached shops, ranchers, multi-level at the same time. You got townhomes. You also have front porch living homes, so rear entry garages.
Detached shops.
Detached shops. So
Yep.
you got all different styles of homes, mostly in the craftsman style, but ultimately any type of floor plan you're looking for, you can find in Tullamore.
Yeah, and so this development has actually been probably 5-7 years now. It still seems brand new, but
Yeah.
we're starting to see the resale in here. But they are building to the north, actually, and to the west is a bunch of new neighborhoods too, to where you can pick these floor plans.
Yeah, so live after 5 in Coeur d'Alene has been a big thing. It's a concert every Wednesday after 5 p.m. They got multiple bands playing, and as Post Falls has grown, they started doing it last summer as well. So we're right here at the spot in Tullamore, big park. You got a splash pad, jungle gym for the kids. Houses being built to the north, to the west, and they're doing concerts every Wednesday at 5 during the summer. It's just a really cool spot to hang out, and this is where it's going to be going on for new construction for years to come.
All right, so maybe new construction isn't your thing, or the Post Falls area isn't your thing, but that's what we are here for, is to help you find your spot that fits your lifestyle. So in order for us to do that, the only way is to reach out and give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends. We got your back when moving to North Idaho. And until the next video, guys, we'll catch you later.